Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing in the kitchen with all these ingredients here in front of me, make sure to stick around until later on in the video. I am going to be doing some cooking for the first time here on this channel, so it's going to be some fun. If you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys enjoy this manga shopping vlog. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just picked up my son from daycare. Look at him, he's back there eating his candy. The teacher has to give him a candy, otherwise he would not leave happy from the daycare. So he's a little spoiled, but I am about to go ship this out because if you guys haven't been following my Instagram, you wouldn't know, but I am selling off a portion of my collection, not the whole collection, just things that I would be okay with letting go because I am in the process of moving, and just getting rid of stuff. This might make it easier when I actually have to go and put all the boxes in a trailer or something and move it to the new house. So yeah, I'm getting rid of some stuff. One of them right here, this one was really hard to let go. I do really love this one, but right now my Dragon Ball Z collection kind of feels out of place. So for now I felt all right with letting this one go, but I might regret it in the future. In fact, I know I will. But I am going to collect a new Dragon Ball Z line, and I'm hoping that they make another Broly versus Goku statue. So fingers crossed that they make a great one. But yeah, I'm about to go take this to a Books Kinokuniya. I actually, this guy's from Dallas, so I suggested, hey, let's go ahead and meet at a Books Kinokuniya. Works out for me because we can go do some manga shopping. It's been a pretty successful week. I sold a good amount of statues, so now I'm gonna go and celebrate. We're gonna go maybe buy some manga, we're gonna go out to eat, we'll have some fun, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. So let's get going. All right guys, just made it here to Books Kinokuniya. I already sold the Broly. I didn't record any of that footage. I meant to record like the whole interaction. I was already mentally prepared. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go, I want to record this. I was gonna ask the guy if he was okay with it, but then in the middle of it I just forgot. I was like, hey, here's the box, all right, let's go. He was ready to go, so yeah, it didn't happen the way that I wanted it to, but that's fine. We're gonna go shopping now. So you ready, puppy?
Yeah.
You're not ready? You don't want to go? All right, we're about to go now. So I think he's tired of being sitting down. Yeah, he's tired. So let's give him a break. Let's get him out of that seat. All right, he's free. He saw some birds and he went chasing after them, but I think they left him. Vámonos. Go. We are going to Books Kinokuniya. All right, it actually looks a little slow today, so we might try out a new restaurant. So yeah, we'll take you guys to a new restaurant today. All right, guys, so we actually went to Books Kinokuniya first, but my son, he was not having it. He was being really fussy that day, and he was telling me that he was hungry. So instead, we decided to go to a restaurant first. Although when we first got there, he got really into his delivery service. So we went to go check out a sushi place, but look at this, a 2-hour wait time. So instead we ended up going to a Thai restaurant. I got the red curry. My son, he got some chicken and rice, and it was delicious. I really did enjoy this food. ¿Ya estás happy, papi? Vámonos, ven. All right, so we made it back to Books Kinokuniya, but unfortunately I didn't check what time they closed, and so I don't know if you guys could hear, but they closed within 2 minutes of us arriving there. So instead, I took my son to go get some desserts. I took him to this place that we found that sold some taiyaki, which reminded me, I didn't know that this is what it was called, but I saw these when I was in Japan. It was really cheap. It was only about $5 for these two. It was pretty hot though, so we didn't eat it there. I ended up putting it back and we ate it later. But we went back to the crane game location that we went to last time. I gave it a shot again. Unfortunately though, they didn't have any more Nezuko's. They were all gone. But then my phone died. All right, guys, my battery died once again. This phone, for some reason lately, it's been dying really quickly. I have like 30% and it dies in like 10 minutes. That's what happened. But yeah, we had a fun time, even though we didn't get any manga. If you guys saw, right when we got done with eating. ¿Quieres más, papi? When we got done with eating, we went back to Books Kinokuniya, and they closed within 5 minutes. So I didn't even have a chance to look through enough to see if there was something that I wanted. But there was a success. I actually ended up getting something out of the vending machines. So yeah, this thing cost me $5. Although if you if you count the 10 bucks from last time, in total it was about 15 bucks, which I would say it's worth 5 bucks, but I don't know about 15 bucks. But yeah, I got pretty lucky this time. I got this one on the first try. With the first 3 tokens, I played one of the little machines, or actually I let him play. And in the last 2 tokens, I was like, let me give one of the big ones a shot. This one looked like it was easy to grab, so I grabbed it and it worked. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was really cute. My son, when I got it, he hugged it really hard, and then 3 seconds later, he threw it to the floor and wanted to pronounce. But yeah, I think we're done for today. Since it was a fail, I might go shopping somewhere tomorrow. So yeah, Eisen wants to go. He's saying go, go. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, what you guys just saw, we were at a Home Depot. I was getting some stuff done, but I got my errands done, so now let's go do some manga shopping. Yesterday was a complete fail, so today we're gonna go start off with a Barnes & Noble, and we'll see where we get from here. But yeah, Eisen's ready to go, so see you guys inside. Alright, so as always, my son went crazy at this Barnes & Noble. He even found that fish hand. I don't know if you guys saw that, but this Barnes & Noble was pretty busy that day, so I didn't talk while I was there, but I did record some footage. So let's go check out what I saw. Also, now I'm thinking every time I do one of these vlogs, I might pick up just one volume of manga and just give you guys a review of what I think about it. I think that would be something cool to do every time I do one of these vlogs, because I don't necessarily like to buy too much manga at physical locations, but I think one manga per month from Barnes & Noble is doable. So yeah, as you guys can see, I've already been looking through the shelves, looking for some stuff that I'd be interested in. If you guys have any suggestions for something that I should pick up for my next trip at Barnes & Noble, definitely leave a comment down below. Try to make it something that I won't usually pick up. I generally pick up a lot of 7Cs, some shonen, and a little bit of seinen, so even any shoujo would be definitely fair game there, because I don't pick up too much shoujo, and might be a good way to try to get into some shoujo if you guys have any recommendations. But yep, I kept looking through here. They had almost all of Chainsaw Man, and then I saw this one here, which I did pick up from Right Stuff already, so I didn't pick it up here. But I am very excited to read this one. I've heard some mixed things, but I'm excited to see what I think of it myself. And then I saw this Chobits hardcover. Every time I see these, I want to pick it up so bad, just because they're beautiful hardcovers, and the collector in me loves me some hardcovers. But from what I've heard from Meet the Weeb family, I don't know if I will enjoy this one all that much. But again, if you guys recommend this one, maybe I'll pick it up during my next trip. But this time around, I didn't pick it up. I put it right back in the shelf. This other manga, this one reminded me of the quintessential quintuplets. It's called Chitose in the Ramun bottle, if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, as you guys can see here on the back, there's 5 girls, very similar to the quintessential quintuplets. So yeah, I was very interested to maybe pick that one up. And then my son, he ended up finding a friend here at Barnes & Noble. This girl kept looking at him every time he was running around the store, which I thought was pretty funny. And then my son, again, he just goes crazy every time. He runs all over the store. I went to go look for him, and I found these figures. I didn't even know Barnes & Nobles had like figures and stuff like that. They had some pretty cool looking Demon Slayer figures. If anyone's interested, maybe check out your Barnes & Noble. But then once I found him, we went back to the manga. I saw this volume. I thought this one looked very cool. I've seen it before, Dissolving Classroom, but I didn't know it had embossing. So it looked really nice. I also sat my son down because he was running around too much. He sat down for about, I'd say about 3 minutes, and then he went right back to running around the store. But I also saw the Bleach manga box set. I thought that was pretty cool. I've never seen that at Barnes & Noble. I found some more Junji Ito. Since it's about to be October, maybe for next month, you guys might have some horror manga to recommend. I also don't pick up too much horror manga, but I do like these Junji Ito hardcovers. This was another one that really did interest me. This one was called Love and Heart. From the synopsis in the back, this one actually takes place in college, and I don't see too much manga taking place in college. So yeah, that's kind of what intrigued me there.
Then I found some art books. I actually almost picked this one up from Ami Ami just because I love Mamoru Hosoda. I love his films, and this art book was pretty nice. So I don't know. I might pick that up in the future at some point, but not from Barnes and Noble. It's way too expensive there. Here's another one that caught my attention. The synopsis did mention vampires, but I actually do have this one on pre-order already at Right Stuff. So I'm excited to get into that one. The release looks really nice. I like the way that it looks. Then my son, he went to ran off again, and I ran into these Harry Potter ones. And not gonna lie, I almost picked up this Professor Snape wand. I did find my son. He was hiding under these novels, and I almost picked some of these up. These looked really nice, and I remember reading these when I was in high school. Really enjoyed some Edgar Allan Poe and some of those fairy tales there on the left-hand side. But to be honest, I should probably just stick to manga. I have enough manga that I need to get through. So I didn't pick any of these up, but they do look very nice. Who knows, maybe later if Aizen likes to read, we might pick some of those later on. But for now, we're going back to the manga. Here's the new release section. A lot of people have been talking about that one. Ladies on top. Eden Zero also caught my attention. There was a bunny girl there on the cover. But other than that, nothing here really caught my attention. I was looking for that Rohan hardcover, but they didn't have any. Witch and the Beast, though, these I didn't know they had black and white alternating spines. I might need to pick up some more of that. I've heard good things about it, so might pick up some more of that in the future. I think right now I only have about 3 volumes. But that was it for the manga shopping, guys. My son was hungry, so we ended up having to eat there at the Starbucks in Barnes & Noble, which I don't recommend. It was very expensive, but I did really enjoy this manga passion fruit drink. I forgot what it was called, but it was very good. I got my son a grilled cheese, and I got myself another sandwich. I forget what it was called, but oh my god, guys, this was the most expensive sandwiches that I've ever purchased. After lunch, my son passed out in the car, which gave me some time to read the manga that I just picked up, but I ended up passing out as well. After the nap, we went to a half-price books. Honestly, though, I didn't find too much here. Other than this Zelda Twilight Princess, I'm really wanting to pick this volume up, or this series up. They're already at 10 volumes, so I might pick up that up at some point. We then went to a comic shop. They had a bit of manga there, but nothing really that intrigued me. But it was a pretty cool little comic shop. After that, though, I think we were done with manga shopping, and we ended up going to the mall. My son had a lot of fun here. This is the first time he ever got into these little cars here, and he had a blast. Look at him. He looked very cute. He almost took this girl for a ride as well. But anyways, after that, he started to get thirsty, so I stopped by here to get him a drink. I also got an agua de mango, which is the best type of agua anytime you ever go to any one of these spots here. But yeah, we also got him some fruit. I usually like to give him some fruit anytime we eat. We didn't get any at Barnes & Noble, so I got him some here. And oh, look at him. He was destroying that little plate of fruit. He loves fruit. It's like his favorite thing in the world. But yeah, we stopped by a Hot Topic. This was really the only stop I wanted to make here because I had some of that hot cash, and I figured I might as well come here and use some of it. So I picked out a few shirts, and my son, he found these glasses. He looked glamorous there. But yeah, I picked out 4 shirts, and it ended up being around 50 bucks, which was not bad. And then our last stop, we went to Walmart to get a few ingredients, and I'll catch you guys back at the house, and we'll see what this is all about.
Alright guys, so we're done with the shopping vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Now the first thing that I'm going to show you guys that I picked up during the whole manga shopping vlog is I picked up this cooking book from One Piece. This is the Pirate Recipes of One Piece. It has over 40 recipes for life on the high seas. I thought this was pretty funny. I've never seen something like this before, and I wish they would make something like this for Food Wars. Wouldn't that be awesome? They have such like food there that looks delicious, and it would be awesome if they made something like this and we could learn some of the delicious food that they make in there. But they did make one for One Piece, so I thought I'd pick it up, and who knows, maybe I'll make one of these recipes every time I have a shopping vlog or something. And I'm gonna rate the recipe based on how easy it is and how good it was after I'm done making it. So the first recipe that I'm choosing to make here, I chose an easy one, pasta. Pasta is usually very easy to make, right? So this one here is called Netunian Penne Gorgonzola. This is some rich pasta made with 2 kinds of cheese, and I love me some cheese, so I figured this would be a good one to start off with. So yeah, I have all of the ingredients right here. We have some penne pasta, we have 6 cups of water, half a cup of milk, half a cup of heavy cream, 50 grams of blue cheese, and 50 grams of Parmesan cheese. I love both of these cheeses, so I'm really excited to test this out and see what this tastes like. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The cookbook only has 3 steps, and it starts off with the pasta. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the pasta. Alright guys, so that was fairly easy to make. It didn't take very long. It only took about, what, 20 minutes or so? And it looks decent. I mean, it just looks like pasta. The parsley added on top does make it look a little fancy, and I feel like it's unnecessary, to be honest. I don't even like parsley, but it makes it look just a slightly bit nicer. And I've watched a few cooking shows on Lifetime. I know that presentation is key when it comes to like sort of dishes like this. So yeah, as far as the ease of make, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It was very easy to make. Now let's try it and see what this tastes like. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. I'd say the part that I would probably messed up was just the milk and the cream. I don't know if I simmered it for long enough. They said that it was supposed to get a thick consistency. I can't really tell that type of stuff. I kind of just look at it and like, it looks pretty good. And I just added the pasta and kept going. But we'll see. Let's taste it and see what this tastes like. So it's cheesy. That's good. I like me some cheese. Mmm. I can't say I taste the blue cheese at all, but there it is. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is pretty good. This is pretty damn good. Even the parsley, I taste it, and it just adds a little bit of extra flavor to it. So, for the taste, I mean, it's not amazing. I'd say it's just good. So I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Good stuff. Good stuff so far. So let's see what we think about the next thing that I make. So stay tuned for the next shopping vlog, and we'll make something else out of that cookbook. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish this up. Alright guys, now let's go into the stuff that I picked up, and I will also review that single volume of manga that I picked up from Barnes & Noble, because aside from the cookbook, which we just kind of went over during that cooking portion of this video, I also picked up one volume of manga that I did want to read and review for this video. And the one I picked up was Dissolving Classroom. I decided to pick this one up just because we're close to October. It's kind of like the spooky season is coming up, so I figured I'd give a Junji Ito manga a shot. This is my first work from Junji Ito, and I will say, after everything that I've heard about Junji Ito, as far as his art style, this didn't impress me, or it didn't live up to the expectations as far as the artwork goes. I thought the art was just alright. It was average. It was nothing special. I don't know if this was one of his first works or something like that, because I have flipped through the pages of Uzumaki, which I have somewhere back here, and I do plan to read that sometime in October. And the artwork in there does look beautiful. It does look much better than what I saw in here. So overall, I wasn't much impressed with the artwork. But as far as the manga itself goes, I thought it was decent as well. Nothing special. It's pretty much a series of episodic chapters following these two siblings right here. We have Yuma and Shizumi, I think is her name. Yeah, Shizumi. So, and every single chapter pretty much plays out kind of the same. We have Yuma, who apparently worships the devil himself, and anytime he apologizes to people, they eventually end up dissolving and their brains start oozing out of their noses and their mouth. And then we have the sister Shizumi, in turn likes to eat or lick and drink the people juice, as she calls it. And yeah, that's pretty much how each chapter plays off. The first one, they pretty much invade a school classroom, and that's why it's called Dissolving Classroom. But that really is just the first chapter. After that, they go into an apartment, I believe. And then there's a chapter where there's actually a kid that the sister falls in love with. They end up abducting him for her pleasure, although in the end it doesn't go her way, and the child does eventually escape. So I'd have to say that my favorite chapter was probably the last one, which I believe is titled Interview with the Devil. I like that one because it connected all of the different short stories that happened throughout this volume. And I really like that, because I wouldn't have liked this as much if it was just a series of short stories and none of them really connect with each other. But the fact that they did that with the very last chapter made me appreciate this one a bit more. So yeah, overall I'd probably give this one about a 6.5 out of 10. That's just because that last chapter did bring it up a few points for me. Otherwise, it probably would have been a lot lower in the score. Yeah, hopefully with Uzumaki, Junji Ito does redeem himself, and I like that one a lot more than this one, but we'll see. We'll definitely read that one in next month, and we'll talk about it in my October manga reading log. So that's everything that I picked up from Barnes & Noble. Let's go ahead and check out the shirts that I picked up, because as you guys saw, I did pick up 4 of them, and each one of these, I kind of picked them up based off of reviews that I think I'm going to be doing for as far as statues and stuff like that. The first one here, this one I actually picked up just because I liked it. We have another Attack on Titan shirt, and here we have the main crew. We have Eren, Mikasa, Arami, and I think the color scheme looks very cool, black on white with the red text here on the top. Very nice shirt. And on the back, I didn't even realize this, what does this even say? I mainly picked it up because of the front though. I do really like the way this one looks. So that's the first shirt. Next up, we have a Sasuke shirt. I do love me some Sasuke, and I thought this one looked pretty neat, pretty cool. This one actually also matches a design on one of the cards from the Naruto Kaiu cards that I collect. So that's mainly why I picked it up. I was like, oh shoot, that matches one of my cards. So yeah, I picked this one up. Plus, I'm always gonna have more Sasuke statues coming in because he's probably one of my favorites from Naruto. So that's the second one that I picked up. Third, this one is definitely planned for just a single statue that I have coming in. And that statue will be depicting this scene right here, which is Akaza versus Rengoku. I will say I'm not usually a fan of these type of shirts where there's just a picture in a box. But I needed something for that statue unboxing, and this one was perfect. So I'm definitely going to be wearing it for that and for maybe for some future videos as well. What do we have next here? Here's the last one, and this one is another Naruto shirt. This was the last extra large that they had, so I got very lucky that I was able to pick this one up because I really like it. It has the eyes of pretty much all of the main characters from Naruto. We got Sasuke, Naruto, Itachi, Kakashi, and is that Neji? Honestly, Neji is pretty random. I don't know why they decided to include him in here. I would have said maybe Jiraiya would have been a better choice, but I think what the main point here is they're showing off all of like the special eyes. So we have the Sharingan here. I don't know, it doesn't make sense because we have 3 Sharingans, and then we have Naruto's eyes, which there's nothing special about those, and then we have the Hyuga eyes. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's still a pretty cool shirt, and I will definitely be wearing this for future videos. So those are all of the shirts that I picked up. That's all of the manga and a cookbook that I picked up. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's a bit of a long one. I know I did a lot of stuff in here. So let me know what you guys think. You guys think that for my cooking videos, should I separate that and have that separate from my shopping vlogs and just create like a series of me cooking stuff from different manga series, starting off with One Piece? I think that'd be pretty cool because I'm trying to get more in the kitchen. I don't cook as much, so I figured this would be a way for me to learn. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, as I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one.